Dave Hodges here, host of the Common Sense Show. We are the show that's freeing America one enslaved mind at a time. And we stand for God, family, country in that order. And we have a special place in our heart for the oppressed. And we work to lessen the oppression as much as we possibly can. And we're trying to advance the kingdom here. This show is decidedly Christian. And it's okay for you to come here if you're not. You're welcome. We want you to come here. And we hope that you come to Jesus. But if you don't, we still wish you well. Um, this show is about what campaign reforms need to have. And I haven't done a specific show on this. I have referenced each one of these items, well, most of these items in passing in different pieces, but I wanted to put it together because we're having America stolen from us by people that don't represent our interests. I think they start out being sincere, but then they get bought off. And what's that old saying? The root of all evil is the love of money, and we're seeing that in our politics. Well, I have some ways that we can take the money out of our politics, but it's going to take decided action. Okay. And then we'll get into what that is. I have basically 9 major points here that I want to add to in this third part of this series. And before we go there, though, I wanted to show you a difference maker. And this is a difference maker for your life. It has been for mine. These products saved my life. And I make no apology in saying that. It's not an exaggeration. I couldn't walk up a flight of stairs. Nothing was working. RSV, strip lung linings. It was bad. And doctors I respected were telling me, Dave, we just don't think so. Yeah, you can try, rehabilitate yourself, do this. Along comes my good friend, Scotty Sachs, ex-Hollywood producer, ex for a reason. You know the reasons, you've heard about it. And now he's a broadcaster over on Salem Radio. I love Scotty. We do a lot of work together. In fact, we did a major promotion you're going to be hearing about advertising wise up in Vegas a couple of months ago. Me, Sarah Westall, and Scotty was our producer. Was that fun? 3 close friends working together and for a great company. You will find out about them. But Scotty brought me these products. And the Nanosoma liquid spray, which you get 3 in the starter pack, is what really brought my lungs back. And they're doing well. They're doing so well. I'm training for the Senior Olympics. So I think I'm going to delay a year to maximize my training. I want to drop 30 pounds. I'm in qualifying range right now, but I want to set a world record. I want to set the world's record in the 50 meter for my age group. And if I fail, fine. I had fun trying. And that's what sports is all about. And I'm thankful that this opportunity is there for an aging person like me that still loves to compete as best as I can. The second product there is the gel you rub on your joints, grows pluripotent stem cells. Over 30 studies, peer-reviewed studies have been done on this. And this gel works magic. Now, I can't tell you how long it takes to work. For me, 6 weeks, I noticed big difference rubbing on my knees, my shoulder. At 8 weeks, I was symptom-free. I was able to do deadlifts and squats that I hadn't been able to do in years because of the pain. The time frame will vary for you, but if you stay on the job, it'll work. Finally, the skin cream for cuts and burns. Get yours today, 15% off on the starter pack. Go to iwantmyhealthback.com/Dave Hodges. iwantmyhealthback.com/Dave Hodges. All right. I'd do a drum roll here if I was so inclined, but that's kind of self-embellishment. Pride goeth before the fall. I don't want to go there. So let's just get down to it. Number 1, we need politicians on term limits. The bigger donations come to long-term candidates for office. Incumbents, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20 terms. No more. 2 terms and you're out. And that's what the founding fathers thought. Go back to your farm, do your job. The longer someone's in office, the more corrupted they become. Number 2, no donations. From who? From anybody. Do you mean a publicly funded campaign? Yes, by all qualifying candidates. Qualification, every party's funded equally. They can only run so many ads on print, radio, TV, internet. They're limited. The money is public. Corporate, foreign countries, even you and me, no money. And if you catch them, it's a 5-year prison sentence for both the recipient and the giver. We need to stop this because we're the United States of corporation right now. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of them putting data centers in drought-ridden areas like the state I live in and drinking up millions of gallons of water. And we're in trouble here in Arizona because of this. And not just Arizona, also the Ogallala water aquifer, right? Ranging from Texas to South Dakota, the whole Southwest. And this is going to add to the problem. No donations from anybody. And I mean anybody. Okay. Number three, effect. The effect of two will come into three. It is illegal to lobby a politician if you're a public or foreign entity. We have ambassadors. We have trade representatives. If you're Israel or Canada, you go through them. You don't go directly to the people where you can buy their vote with campaign donations. Okay, so no corporate lobbying, no APAC, no Walmart. Go away. You've wrecked our politics. Your money is not allowed, and you're not allowed to solicit support. You're not needed until you're part of a government contract. Number four, no dual citizenships can exist in elected officials. I don't care if it's the dog catcher. If you want to be the dog catcher for LA County, then renounce your other dual citizenship. Renounce it. You can't serve two masters. You'll love one, you'll hate the other. No dual citizenship. We want loyal Americans only. You see, I'm not just a Christian in the church. Okay, I'm also an American citizen, and I have to do things that help my country the same as I do things universally in my life to try to help my church and my faith. No dual citizenship. Number five, same day voting. Florida can count their vote, get their vote same day. I'll talk about the rest of Florida in a minute, but you can do same day voting. Now, can you vote in advance? Yeah, if you have bona fide medical liabilities. Apply for an exemption. You're military and you're stationed overseas. Yes, of course. We're not going to deny our vote to the military. That's nuts. But for other people, no, 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 no. You're allowed to take off work, leave school to vote. It's illegal to retaliate against you. Do it. And don't. Why? Because of corruption. Elections are extended so they can see what the results are that they need. It's that simple. Okay, number six, paper ballots. Did you see the congressional testimony the other day where a guy demonstrated machine flipping 5149 to the opposite? I don't know why people are like, oh my gosh, I didn't, oh, this is so surprising. It's not surprising. I saw a video from the early 90s that showed this. And the guy showed how it could happen in Congress. Paper ballots, period. That's it. Same day counting on number 7. Florida gets their votes, and by midnight, they release the results, usually earlier. They don't need the machines. They don't need extended times. Hire the people you need and get it done on the same day. This would so minimize the fraud that exists. Okay, number 8. This can't be formalized. The first 7 should be this should be legalized. Number 8. This is personal. I only believe in voting for Christians. Well, no, I'm not being discriminatory. It's my right to vote for who I want and whatever reasons I want to vote for them. I'm not saying we should do anything with Jews or atheists or Muslims or Hindus. Nothing should happen. But I'm saying if you want this to be a true Christian nation run on biblical principles, which this country was started on, imperfectly, but it started on it. then you need to put your vote into action. Stop being mealy-mouthed and weak-willed, Christians. We don't have men in the church any longer. Oh, we have a few. I encounter them at groups like Hear the Watchman. The problem with the Hear the Watchman is it's not the main male qualities. They see something, they say something, they call for action based on biblical principles. As Christians, we're supposed to be silent. Don't you dare pray. Pray in that classroom. You tell your kid, don't ever pray. Mommy, what if I just am silent? No, 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 no. Don't want you to get in trouble. Oh, when you walk by that, you know what, clinic, don't say a silent prayer because they'll ask you and throw you in jail. They'll assume you're praying, particularly if you're wearing a cross. Stop being weak, Christians. We need the men of the church to stand up and start saying, this candidate is one of us. He'll bring biblical principles and we don't have to worry about him being bribed. That's what we need to turn this country around. Christians, Christians, Christians. Oh, I know some of you already clicked off. Those of you still with me, you're obviously in agreement. Can I get an amen in comments or an email? Okay, and then finally, you know that Congress will never approve these things. They're too corrupted. I mean, come on, look, they got insider trading. Do I need to go any further? If you do insider trading in the stock market, you go to prison. If they do it, they get rich. Okay, you think they're going to vote away the gravy train, the corporations that feed them millions, and they don't care if they vote against their own beliefs, their own character, their own families. They just still do it because money is king. Well, we need to take the money out of it, but they're not going to vote the money out. These things are largely about money. You don't have to have anything magical happen except one thing. Read my lips. Toss them all. As in, get a website, tossthemall.com, and replace everyone in Congress through the vote, which is our right to say this, replace them through the vote, and you get Christians sitting in Congress who are architects and plumbers and teachers, people that have to balance a budget, truly love America, raising their kids the right way, and then looking at TV and saying, what is going on in this country? It's called Satan. That's what's going on in this country. Now, having said that, if we do the toss them all movement, we'll even get people who aren't Christians because a lot of people are ticked off. Maybe our influence will bring them to Christ. But the reality is we're not going to make any reforms. Forget the campaign promises you're hearing right now. They're a load of lies. They're always lies. They tell you what you want to hear this time of year. And by January, who are you? Oh, you're an American citizen? Oh, we don't care about you. Tossthemall.com. This is the 9-point plan to change America. And it won't work without the last step. It won't work without the 8th step, which is my personal preference for Christians. Now, am I saying that non-Christians shouldn't run? No, you're allowed to run. And you're allowed to vote for whoever you want. But I'm telling you, if you want the same old country tomorrow that it is today, then keep voting for the same people. We need to make a change, and we need to do it quickly. And we need to unify along these fronts. The Tea Party was a good start in this direction. But it's lost its identity, it's lost its steam. I'm Dave Hodges. God bless all of you. We'll see you back here next time.